Good day, everyone. Good day, everyone, and welcome to Legit Crypto and Forex. Welcome back. I want to show us something, a strategy, a very powerful strategy, and also it's going to add to our knowledge. So I want you to sit tight and make sure you watch this video from the beginning to the end. This is actually liquidity sweep and order block. I want to show us how you can actually sweep the liquidity and also trade with the order block. It's clear here. You can see it. It's clear here. Now we are using just our plain chart. We are using just our plain chart. You can use any time frame, preferably from if it is on synthetic indices. I would choose to use my 5 minutes time frame and 15 minutes time frame. While currency pair, you can use 15 minutes time frame, 30 minutes time frame. But all what I want you to do is that understand this, understand it, so that it will help you understand it. Now let's check my material. I have to write this down. Now, why this strategy? Now, this strategy actually combines two powerful price action concepts, which, like I said, is liquidity was sweeps and also what we call the order block. When we talk about liquidity sweeps, we're talking about market makers and institutions trying to get retail traders to go the opposite direction before they go the real direction. So now they begin to give what we call stop hunt, begin to introduce stop hunts to the market and then deceive trader that opposite direction, that the direction that they give before going to the real direction, the opposite direction before they go to the real direction, is what we call the stop hunt. Now let me show you. Now, for example, now this is actually a stop hunt. Now we are going up, right? We're actually going up. Let me draw. This is actually a stop hunt. So now it is a stop hunt that we are trying to figure out. You see, this is stop hunt. This is another stop hunt. Now with this, now you'll be able to see that this stop hunt is actually what we call the liquidity sweep. They give false direction so that traders will go the opposite direction, the direction, and then they will go the opposite direction of the trader. That is what market maker does. They give false direction and go the opposite direction. Likewise, the same with our institution, larger institution, forex institution. What they do is that they give false direction. Okay, look at what happened here. They give false direction. Look at what happened here. Look at what happened here. You see, false direction, that they were going actually for a buy, and before you know, they begin to what? Sell. You see, they stop on to reach up to this level here. Reach up to this level here. Are we getting it? Now, that is the challenge that we're having. Most retail traders that don't follow the trend get stuck at what we call the liquidity sweep or the stop hunt. Now, once you identify it, the next thing you're going to do is to identify the order block reactions. You need to identify the order block reaction. Now, it is designed to help traders spot high probability or reversal at key market turning point, following the footprint of market makers and institutions. Now, let me explain this for us to understand. Now the order block is actually a key area of what? Of reversal. Key areas of what? Of reversal. Now, if you look at this place here, this is a key area of reversal. This is actually another key area of reversal. This is another key area of reversal. This is another key area of reversal. Now, if you go to check your trade in ahead, you will discover what I mean by key area. You see it very pure. Now, when price reaches here, it react. Now that's why we call it the order block what reaction. You see, price now react once it reach the previous area, the previous key area. Price reacted. See it here? Price reacted. Now look at the previous one here. Price also came to what? React. Now this is an order block. So now if we are selling, now we are looking at the block. Previous block. This is order block here, and this is liquidity what? Swept. This particular is liquidity swept, while this one here is order block. Now we see that here happens to be an area of what? An area of an order block for us to be able to sell. And then if you sold at this place, definitely you make profit, you sell. Now if you sell here too, you definitely what? You make profit by going now for a sell. That's what we call by order block. Now let's go to a recent chart and let's see what is happening. Now this has gone far, but with this now you will know that our order block is here, while our liquidity swept is this one here. This is our liquidity swept, the box, rectangular block box, while our other block is the red line here. So now with this, now we'll be able to trade the market very well without without a loss. Let's see if we can get another. Yes. Now from our previous this now, from our previous trade, look at this place. You discover this particular place is an order one, is our order block. So if we want to sell, we definitely sell at our order block. Okay, look at this also. Though it has gone far, but there was an order block for us to have gone for the sell. So now let's look at, okay, now look at this. This is actually trying to form an order block after now giving us what we call the stop hunt. You see, after the stop hunt, we are getting what? An order block. That's after the security, the sweep of the liquidity. We're having what? Stop hunt. Now let's go over this. Gradually watch this video till the end. Learn. Don't be in a haste, please. Don't be in a haste just to be jumping. Learn so that you'll be able to understand. Now look at it now. So this strategy is actually designed to help traders spot high probability reversal at key market turning point. So the following is actually the tools and indicator we use. With what you have seen in our chart, we don't need any indicator or any tools for us to trade this particular market. We don't need any tool or indicator to trade the market because it is more of price action, and we only need the movement of price. We don't need indicator or any tool. So now notice for indicator we use clean chart, clean price action. We need to mark up liquidity zone, order blocks, and season time. We need to know the season that we are in and how we enter it. Now it can be London season, it can be New York season, etc, etc. So we should know what the season time. Now with this in mind, now I think it's good for us to now start going deep into what I have for you now. So, how can we buy? How can we buy? Now, first of all, you need to identify a recent low. That's if you're buying a recent low, that where the liquidity lies. In the recent low is where the liquidity lies. Why? Look at it here. Okay, look at this particular high now that is selling. This is where the liquidity are. This is where the liquidity is. So you need to check it, and then make sure the low is where the liquidity always be. That's where the liquidity always be. Now, the price actually sweeps below the low, then quickly reverse with a strong candles. It means that the price sweep below the low, it goes below the low, then quickly reverses with a strong bullish world trend. Now, that is what stop hunt. Please put at the back of your mind. I will explain all this. Now, look for a bullish order block. Need to look for a bullish order block in order for you to go for a buy, and then enter on the retest of the bullish order block zone. You need to enter the retest, and then your stop loss should be below the sweep word sweep low. Now we have our TP area. TP area should be next structural high or previous word supply zone. It should be our area of take profit. Now the other one is the sell setup. The sell setup. Now you need to identify equal high height or previous swim high, and then we have which the swim high is equals to liquidity, which is equal to liquidity pool. Then the price spike above the level, then react with the bearish engulfing or the weak locate engulfing. Now then you have to locate the bearish order block, and then enter your sell on the retest of. Now you need to wait for the retest. You need to wait. Now let's go practical. Let's go practical. Now combining, you see it has now come to retest this block here. It needed to come back here and retest this before it starts going. Are you seeing what I'm talking about? It will come back to retest before it start going what? It start going for sale. So now look at it. Now this is it. So now guys, you want to trade this. You are going to trade what? Sell. And this should be where you are going to put your sell. Why? Because look at it, we're having the other block. We're having the other block here. We're having the other block at this particular place, and then we are having our candlestick pattern here, and then we are having our trend, which is the sell trend. So now we're waiting just for what? For retest. Once there is a retest, we'll sell this pair. Now let's look for another example that I can give. You see here we had retest here. We had retest there, and even at the gate of our entry here, we have what? We have a strong candlestick that cut across. Now guys, I don't want to make this video very long, but let me explain more further. Now the agenda of this video is so that we can our get our order block and then get our um, liquidity zone. Now the liquidity zone is this, which is the stop hunt, which is this particular one. Look at this particular one here. Like this is a liquidity zone, the stop hunt liquidity zone. But the major order block is this particular place here. So now after the liquidity zone, we get it to break above. That's when we are going to buy. Break above the zone here, the order block zone here, and then we sell. Now these are actually what we see on a daily basis. Now look at, we get better example like this. Now we are confident that, now I'm even selling now already, I'm buying, sorry. We are confident that this market, no matter what, this market will move to this particular zone, no matter what, this particular zone. So you can see that it gives us stop hunt, and then we have a break of structure at this place. It came here, give us look at it, it gave us another block here, another block for what? For a reversal. And then we began to what? We began to buy. Now we are buying till this particular place that I actually draw. Well, we are buying to this particular place. Why? Because after the order block and also the stop one, which is the liquidity sweep, we began to what? We began to buy, and this is it. Once I see the trade, and I see that it is what we are moving with, I enter the trade. This is live account, guys. This is live account. That's why I say watch to the end. This is live account. This is how you can actually learn how to trade without indicators, by following the liquidity sweep and also the order block. Very important. Order block is very important. Like look at this now. Look at this now. You see we have what? An order block here. We have an order block here, which happens to be our what? Our resistance, which means that if price reach that side, there is tendency that it will hit it and what? Begin to sell back. So you can actually take advantage of that. You understand? It's actually a good trade. You can take advantage of that. Now look at this now. Okay, look at this. Now this one, we can say this one is not in a trend, so we cannot pick this, but this actually will actually sell. So if you are going to trade this, you have to wait for it till it start. You see what I just said? Now we can actually sell. Now this is just how to trade order block and what? And then liquidity sweep. Now look at this place, these two candlestick, this green candlestick, these two green candlestick, they are our liquidity sweeps. Now the market maker deceive people to look as if they were actually going to buy these two candlesticks. So after deceiving them, now they began to what? They began to sell. Now guys, this is just what is happening in the market. Now this particular place now is our area of what? Liquidity. It's our area of what? Liquidity. You see, area of liquidity, and then here is our zone. So we what? We sold. So this is just how to trade. And if you can study this very well, you will not lose a trade in forex. It will be very difficult for you to lose a trade in forex without even using indicator. You are analyzing it using the levels. You understand? The levels, and then the structure of it. This is good price action kind of trading. So guys, please don't forget to give me comment. Let me know if you have understand this video. If let me know, and then if you have any challenge, let me know, please. I'm always here to help us. For as many that want to do my master class in forex or the advanced class, chat me up on the comment section, and I will attend to you shortly. Thank you so much. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we upload a video such as this. And also make sure you share this video with your family and friends, and subscribe, please. We need your subscription so that it will keep us going and reaching out to many people. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for watching this video. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more information.